Hello friends, welcome to the RJ Rohika Sharma channel. Before we begin this final chapter, if stories like this ignite something inside you, don't forget to like, share and subscribe because legends deserve to be remembered and their journey deserve to be heard. Now let's close this incredible story the right way. When we look back at the journey of Yuvraj Singh, we don't just see a cricket. We see fire, we see resilience, we see a man who refused to quit. From childhood, Yuvraj was never ordinary. His father, Yuvraj Singh, pushed him hard. Training sessions were strict. Expectations were high. Sometimes the pressure felt overwhelming, but that pressure built still inside him. He wasn't just trained to play cricket, he was trained to fight. As a young boy in Chandigarh, he once wanted to pursue roller skating. In fact, he even won medal in it, but destiny had different plans. His father believed he was born for cricket, and sometimes destiny listened to those who dare to believe. From the Under 19 World Cup heroic in 2000 to becoming the backbone of India middle order, Yuvraj Singh's journey was filled with defining moments. His elegant cover drives, explosive full shots, and fearless attitude made him a crowd favorite. But greatness is not tested when everything is going right, it is tested when everything goes wrong. After the 2011 World Cup, where he became the player of the tournament, life gave him the toughest challenge, cancer, a word that shakes even the strongest heart. Imagine this, you lift the World Cup for your country and the nation celebrates you as a hero, and then months later you are fighting for your life in a hospital room. That is not a movie script, that was his reality. Chemotherapy drained his energy. His body weakened, but his willpower did not. He once said, I was more scared of not playing cricket again than I was of cancer. That sentence tells you everything about his mindset, and when he returned to the Indian team in 2012, it wasn't just a comeback, it was a reminder that warrior don't surrender. Even in his later, when younger player replaced senior, he never spoke negatively. He accepted changes with dignity. He knew that cricket, like life, moves forward. His retirement in 2019 was emotional, not because he was leaving the game, but because an era was ending. But legends don't end; they evolve through his UV Can Foundation. He continued to help cancer patients. He visits hospital. He supports families. He spreads awareness. He uses his fame not for glamour but for impact. That is what makes him different. Deep lesson from Yuvraj Singh life. Discipline in childhood shapes destiny. Confidence creates opportunities. Setbacks are setups for comeback. Health challenges can defeat mental strength. True heroes rise after falling. Yuvraj's life is proof that pain can become power. He shows us that even when life ball you the fastest bouncer, you can still stand tall and hit for six. He shows us that success is temporary, but courage is permanent. He shows us that trophies shines, but character shine fighter. Final motivation. If you're struggling right now, if you feel life is unfair, if you think your problems are bigger than your dreams, remember Yuvraj Singh. Remember that a man who was once on a top of the world faced cancer and still come back to represent his country. If he can fight that battle, you can fight yours. Because champions are not born in easy times, they are built in storms. And Yuvraj Singh was, is, and will always remain a true champion. The immortal spirit of Yuvraj Singh. Before we begin this powerful chapter, if you believe that real heroes are the ones who rise after falling, that a moment. Because stories like are not just content, they are life lessons. Now let's close this journey with strength. When history writes about Indian cricket, certain names always shine. Certain names will always shine, and among them, one name carries emotion, aggression, courage, and inspiration altogether. Yuvraj Singh. But what truly makes Yuvraj immortal? Not just six sixes, not just World Cups, not just trophies. It is the spirit behind the player, the fearless mindset. From his early days, Yuvraj Singh never played safe cricket. He played bold cricket, whether facing the fastest bowler in the world or stepping into high pressure knockout matches. He believed in dominating fear. In the 2007 T20 World Cup, when he smashed six sixes in an over, it wasn't luck, it was confidence, it was self belief exploding at the biggest stage. In 2011 World Cup, he wasn't just batting and bowling, he was quietly fighting cancer inside his body without even fully knowing it. He gave everything to win that trophy for India. Think about that. While the world saw a smiling champion, his body was struggling silently. That is sacrifice. That is dedication beyond imagination. The darkest phase and the brightest comeback. When cancer was diagnosed, when he thought his career was finished. But Yuvraj didn't think that way. He went through chemotherapy in the United States of America. He lost weight, he lost strength, but he never lost hope. He once said, "Cancer picked the wrong guy," but that sentence defined his personality. But Yuvraj Singh didn't think that way. He went through chemotherapy in the United States of America. He lost weight, he lost strength, but he never lost hope. He once said, "Cancer picked the wrong guy." That sentence defined his personality. He treated illness like an opponent. He prepared mentally. He fought physically. He returned spiritually stronger. And when he wore the India jersey again in 2012, the applause wasn't just for a cricket, it was for a survivor. Very few athletes in the world return to international sport after such a life threatening disease. That comeback alone made him legendary beyond statics more than a cricket. After retirement in 2019, Yuvraj did not disappear into luxury or silence. Through the UV Can Foundation, he started helping thousands of cancer patients. He became a voice for awareness. He used his fame to save lives. That this is where his greatness truly expanded because scoring runs win matches, but lives, saving lives win heart. He also became a mentor figure for younger cricketers. His experience, his attitudes, his fearless style all become a guide for the next generation. The true meaning of his legacy. If he summarizes his journey, a strict childhood shaped his discipline. Early success built his confidence. World Cup glory gave him recognition. Cancer tested his strength. Comeback proved his character. Retirement showed us dignity. Social work revealed his heart. That is a complete life journey, and here's the biggest lesson: life will test you when you least expect it. Success can disappear, health can collapse, opportunities can fade, but if your mindset is strong, nothing can finish you. Yuvraj Singh life teaches us that strength is not about muscles, it is about mentality. A message for you. If you are watching this and facing challenges in your own life, maybe financial problem, career struggles, family pressure, health issue, remember this: the same man who lifted the World Cup also lay a week in hospital bed, but he chose to rise. You can too, because inside every human being there is a fighter waiting to wake up. And Yuvraj Singh's story is not just about cricketer, it is about never surrendering. It is about believing in yourself when no one else does. It is about turning pain into power. Final words. Legends are not remembered for how they started, they are remembered how they finished, and Yuvraj Singh finished as a warrior, respected, loved, and immortal in the heart of millions. From a young boy in Chandigarh to a global icon, from six sixes to save lives, from stadium cheers to hospital batters. He proved one thing forever: champions don't quit, they rise. And that is why Yuvraj Singh will never just be a cricketer, he will always be a symbol of courage. The man, the myth. Before we begin this powerful extension of the journey, if stories of real worry inspire you, take a second to like, take a second because some stories are not just meant to be watches, they are meant to be fed. Now, let's go deeper. When people remember Yuvraj Singh, they often remember the firework, the six sixes, the World Cup celebration, the aggressive celebration on the field. But behind that fearless face was a human being who experienced doubt, pain, criticisms, and immense pressure. And that is what makes his story even more powerful. The pressure of expectations. Playing for India is not easy. You are not playing for 11 people. You are playing for a billion people. Every shot is judged. Every failure is discussed. Every mistakes become held. Yuvraj faced criticisms many times in his career. There were phases when he struggled with form. There were injuries that kept him out. There were selectors who looked towards younger players. But here is what separated him from ordinary players. He never let criticisms define him. He believed that form is temporary, but class is permanent. Instead of arguing, he trained harder. Instead of complaining, he focused. Instead of quitting, he fought. That mindset is something every person, not just cricketer, can learn him. Emotional strength, the hidden power. Many fans don't realize now how emotional Yuvraj Singh was. He played with passion when India lost. He felt it deeply when India won. He celebrated with tears in his eyes. In the 2011 World Cup, when India lifted the trophy, Yuvraj Singh was never seen crying. Those were not just tears of victory, those were tears of pain, tears of sacrifice, tears of silent suffering. Because during that tournament, he was already feeling symptoms of cancer, breathlessness, fatigue, blood coughing, but he kept going. That is mental strength at its highest level. Reinventing himself after retirement. Many athletes struggle after retirement. The spotlight fades, the applause stops, identity feels lost, but Yuvraj Singh handled it with maturity. He transitioned into a mentor for young players, a motivation speaker, a philanthropist, a businessman, a cancer awareness ambassador. He proved that life doesn't end when your primary career ends. It evolves. He showed that a champion mindset works everywhere in sport, business, social work, and personal life. The real definition of success. If we measure success only by runs scored, then we miss the biggest picture. Yuvraj scored over 11,000 international runs. He took crucial wickets in major tournaments. He won World Cup. But his biggest success, inspiring millions to never give up, inspiring cancer patients to fight harder, inspiring youngsters to dream bigger, inspiring common people to believe in comeback. That is legacy, and legacy is bigger than records. Life lesson that stay forever from Yuvraj Singh journey we learn tough parenting can build strong foundation. Talent needs discipline to shine. Pressure builds diamond. Health challenges test your real character. Comebacks are always stronger than setback. True heroes use their fame to help others. His story teaches us his story teaches us that life will never be smooth. There will be injuries, there will be failure, there will be unexpected storms. But if your belief is stronger than your fear, you will rise. Imagine this scene, a young boy practicing cricket in Chandigarh. Years later, that same boy hit six sixes and in an over. Years later, he lies in a hospital bed fighting cancer. Years later, he stands again wearing the India jersey. Years later, he helps thousands fight the same disease. That is not luck, that is resilience. That is Yuvraj Singh. And maybe the biggest lesson he leaves us, what is this? You don't need a perfect life to become a legend. You need a fighting spirit. Because in the end, it is not about how many times life knocks you down. It is about how many times you choose to stand up. And Yuvraj Singh stood up every single time. Because some journeys deserve to live forever. Now let's step into the final reflection of this legendary struggle. When future generation talks about Indian cricket, they will speak about trophies, records, and unforgettable matches. And among those stories, our name will always shine with emotion and pride. Yuvraj Singh, what makes him eternal? It is not just cricket, it is courage. A career written in fire. Yuvraj Singh was never an ordinary man, player, ordinary player from his under 19 days to becoming a match winner on the biggest stage. He always carried fearless energy. He didn't believe in playing safe. He believed in changing games. When pressure increased, he attacked harder. When critics spoke louder, he trained tougher. When life tested him, he stood stronger. That attitude is rare. The six sixes in 2007 were not just powerful shots, they were a message to the world that Indian cricket had entered a fearless era. The 2011 World Cup performance was not just statics, it was sacrifice, determination, and heart combined. And his comeback after cancer was not just emotional, it was historic. The human behind the hero. Behind every superstar is a human being with fears and struggles. Yuvraj faced injuries, form lapses, media criticisms, health battles, team competition, but he never showed weakness publicly. He transformed pain into power. And that is a true definition of a champion because talent can win matches, but character wins respect. The power of reinvention. After retiring in 2019, many wonder what next. But Yuvraj didn't fade away. He built his foundation, supported cancer patients, mentored young players, and inspired millions through his speeches and interviews. He turned his vast experience, cancer, into his biggest mission in life. That transformation shows growth, and growth is a sign of greatness. The deepest lesson: life is unpredictable. One day you can be lifting the World Cup, another day you can be lying in a hospital bed. Success is temporary, failure is temporary, health is uncertain, but mindset that is permanent. Yuvraj Singh's biggest achievement was not success, it was refusing to surrender. Imagine this, a young boy forced to practice cricket by a strict father. That boy grew into a World Cup hero. That hero became a cancer survivor. That survivor became a symbol of hope. That symbol of hope become an inspiration for generation. That is not just a sports state, that is a life story. Final words of the series. If you ever feel tired, if you ever feel defeated, if you ever feel think life is unfair, remember Yuvraj Singh. Remember that even the strongest storms cannot be break a determined heart because champions are not made in comfort, they are made in chaos. And Yuvraj Singh proved that when life wall you the toughest bravery, you can still step forward and hit it out the stadium. His journey is over on the field, but inspiration will never return. And that is what makes him eternal. If stories of real worry, real pain, real comeback inspire you, because legends deserve to be remembered follow forever. Now let us complete this incredible journey the right way. When we say the name Yuvraj Singh, it is not just a cricketer. We remember it is a feeling, it is aggression, it is a passion, it is resilience, it is belief from boy to champion. A young boy in Chandigarh pushed hard by his father, long practice session, strict discipline, no shortcuts, no excuses. At that time, no. A young boy in Chandigarh pushed hard by his father, long practice session, strict discipline, no shortcut, no excuses. At that time, nobody knew that this boy would one day become one of the India's biggest match winner. He had talent, yes, but talent alone never create history. His fearless attitude did. When he stepped into international cricket in 2000, he did not look scared. He looked hungry, and hunger creates champions. In the 2007 T20 World Cup, something magical happened. Six ball, six sixes in one over. He turned pressure into power. He didn't hit he didn't just hit the ball, he did. He hit doubt, criticism, and fear out of the ground. That overchanged T20 cricket forever. But
But Destiny had even bigger plans. In 2011, during the ODI World Cup, Yuvraj Singh played like a man possessed. Runs, wickets, fielding, brilliance, leadership energy. He wasn't just performing, he was carrying the hopes of a nation. When India lifted the World Cup under the captaincy of MS Dhoni, Yuvraj was named player of the tournament, but the world did not know the full truth. His body was already fighting a dangerous battle, the battle no one saw. After the World Cup, the shocking truth came out: cancer, a word that terrifies even the strongest minds. Imagine being at the peak of your career and suddenly fighting for your life. Chemotherapy session, weakness, isolation, pain. But here is what separates Yuvraj from ordinary people. He refused to see himself as a victim, he saw himself as a fighter. He once said that he would return to cricket. Many doubted, many thought it was impossible. But champions do not listen to limits. And in 2012, he returned to the Indian team. And that comeback was not about cricket, it was about courage, accepting change with grace. As year passed, young player enter the team, competition increased, fitness demand rose. Yuvraj understood that times moved forward. Instead of complaining, he accepted reality with dignity. In 2019, when he announced retirement, there was no bitterness, only gratitude, because true legends live with respect, not regret. A bigger mission beyond cricket. Retirement did not stop his impact. Through his foundation, he started helping cancer patients across India. He raised awareness, he funded treatments, he gave hope to families who left helpless. This is where his story becomes even bigger, because winning matches is temporary, saving lives is permanent. He transformed people personal pain into public purpose, and that is rare. The ultimate lesson from his life: discipline in childhood builds strength for adulthood. Fearlessness creates unforgettable moments. Success means nothing without humility. Health is priceless. Never ignore warning signs. Comeback defines your true character. Use your success to uplift others. Yuvraj Singh journey is proof that life will never be perfect. You will face failures, health scares, criticisms, competitions, loneliness. But if your mindset is strong, nothing can permanently defeat you. If you're struggling right now, remember this: the same man who lifted the World Cup also lay in hospital bed fighting cancer. But he rose, and so can you become, because strength is not about how hard you hit, it is about how hard you can get hit and still stand up. Yuvraj Singh stood up every single time, from a strict childhood to six sixes to World Cup glory to a cancer survivor to a life saving inspiration. That is not just a cricket career, that is a masterpiece of resilience. Final words: legends are not remembered only for records, they are remembered for impact. And Yuvraj Singh impact goes beyond boundaries, beyond trophies, beyond retirement. His bat may be silent now, but his story will continue to inspire generation, because real champions don't fade away, they live forever in the courage they ignite in others. Before we begin, if you truly love, truly strength is built through struggle, because stories like this are not just inspiration, they are life lesson. Even after retirement, Yuvraj Singh never let the fire inside him fade. For many athletes, retirement feels like silence. The stadium lights go off, the applause fades, the routine changed. But for Yuvraj, it was simply a shift of battlefield. Earlier he fought bowlers, now he fought for awareness. Earlier he chased trophies, now he chased impact. His foundation continue helping cancer patients, funding treatments, and spreading awareness about early diagnosis. He often said that early detection saved his life. He wanted others to have that same chance. That show him maturity, because greatness is not about how long you stay in the spotlight, it is about how you use the spotlight while you have it. The mentality of a champion.
If we study Yuvraj's career deeply, one thing becomes very clear. His biggest weapon was not his bat, it was his mindset. When he smashed six sixes in the 2007 T20 World Cup, it wasn't just power, it was emotional control. After an on field argument, he converted anger into performance. In the 2011 World Cup, when he scored under immense physical discomfort, it wasn't talent alone, it was mental toughness. During chemotherapy, when doctor focus on treatment, Yuvraj focus on comeback. That mentality separates ordinary people from legends. Life tests everyone, but not everyone respond like a champion. Yuvraj chose belief over fear, their human side of strength. Behind the aggression was a deeply emotional human being. He loved his mother deeply. He respected his father's discipline. Even when it felt harsh, he valued friendship inside the Indian team. His journey was not smooth. There were times when he struggled with consistency. There were moments when critics questioned his fitness and place in the squad, but he never publicly attacked anyone. He accepted faces with maturity. That is growth because real strength is not shouting, it is staying silent and improving. When he retired in 2019, he thanks teammates, coaches, fans, and even critics. That humility elevated his legacy, a symbol beyond cricket. Today, when young cricketers speak about inspiration, his names come up naturally, not just because of records, but because of resilience. He became a symbol that illness cannot destroy dreams, failure cannot cancel talent, age cannot erase impact, retire cannot let silence legacies. From local ground in Chandigarh to lifting the World Cup trophy under MS Dhoni, his journey became part of India's sports history, but more important, it became parts of emotion history. Cancer survivor, look at him and find hope. Young athletes look at him and find belief. Common people look at him and fight courage. That is influence beyond sport. The final reflection of a warrior. Let's imagine his entire journey in one frame. A young boy practicing late evenings, a fearless batsman smashing six sixes, a World Cup hero crying with pride, a patient sitting quietly during chemotherapy, a survivor returned to the field, a retired legend helping others survive. That is not just timeline, that is transformation. The world measure success in numbers, runs, score, matches, play are trophies won, but life measures success in impact. And Yuvraj Singh impact is permanent. His story teaches us when life gives you pressure, perform. When life gives you pain, endure. When life gives you darkness, fight. When life gives you success, stay humble. Most important, never quit on yourself because the same man who once hit success in an over also defeated one of the deadliest diseases. That proves one truth: your biggest opponent is not outside, it is inside your mind, and once you win there, nothing else can defeat you. If you if you ever feel tired of fighting, remember Yuvraj Singh. If you ever feel like giving up, remember his comeback. If you ever think your problems are too big, remember that a World Cup hero once fought cancer and won. That is why legends never truly retire. They live on courage, and Yuvraj Singh will always remain a symbol of fearless spirit, resilience, and heart. When we talk about learning from Yuvraj Singh, we are not just talking about cricket lesson, we are talking about life lesson. His journey from a young boy in Chandigarh to a World Cup hero, a cancer survivor, teaches us powerful truth that apply to everyone. What we should truly learn from Yuvraj Singh in the 2007 T20 World Cup, after an on-field argument, he responded with six sixes in an over. Instead of reacting emotionally, he reacted with performance. When life provokes you, don't lose control. Convert anger into achievements. Perform even when life is hard. During the 2011 World Cup, he was unknowingly battling cancer symptoms, breathlessness, weakness, pain, but he still gave his best and became player of the tournament. Sometimes your biggest battles are invisible. Keep going even when no one understands your struggle. At the peak of his career, cancer stopped everything. That phase reminds us no success matter if health is ignored. Take care of your body, listen to warning signs. Prioritize health over ego. Many athletes never return after serious illness, but Yuvraj came back to wear the India jersey again. Falling is normal, staying down is a choice. Your comeback can be stronger than your setback. After winning World Cup at a hitting six sixes, he never showed arrogance. Even at retirement, he expressed gratitude, not complaint. Let success increase your gratitude, not your ego. After surviving cancer, he didn't move on quietly. He started helping cancer patients through his foundation. Your struggles can become someone else's hope. Use your pain to create impact. His career proves one thing clearly. Talent is important, but mindset is more important. If your mind is strong, you can defeat failure. You can defeat fear, failure, illness, and criticism. Life will test you in unexpected ways. You might face failure, health issues, criticisms, competition, emotional pain. But if you believe in yourself and refuse to quit, nothing can permanently defeat you. Yuvraj Singh teaches us that champions are not made in easy time, they are made in storms. And the biggest victory is not hitting six sixes. The biggest victory is standing after life tries to knock you down. That is what we should learn from him. When today youth look at Yuvraj Singh, they shouldn't just see a cricketer who hits sixes. They should see a blueprint for life. Here, what every young person can learn from him: dream big, but work bigger. Yuvraj had natural talent, but talent alone didn't make him a World Cup hero. Years of strict training, discipline, and sacrifice shape him. Don't just dream about success, build a discipline to achieve it. He faced criticisms for inconsistency, fitness, and performance instead of arguing. He answered with performance. People will doubt you. Let your result speak. Mental strength is more important than physical strength. During the 2011 World Cup, he was unknowingly battling cancer system, yet he performed at the highest level. Later, he defeated cancer itself and returned to cricket. Your mind decides your limit, not your situation. At the peak of success, illness stop everything. Take care of your body. Don't ignoring warning signs. Success means nothing without health. Comeback is stronger than setback. Many thought his career was finished after cancer, but he came back and played again for India. Failure, illness, rejection, none of these define you. Your comeback defines you. Use success to help others after retirement. He focused on helping cancer patients through his foundation. True success is not just earning money or fame, it is making a difference. It is making a difference. Stay humble in victory. Despite huge achievements, World Cup, six sixes, global fame, he always showed gratitude. Let success make you thankful, not arrogance. Life will not be easy. You will face career pressure, social media comparison, financial stress, health issues, emotional struggles. But if you have courage, belief, and discipline, you can overcome anything. Yuvraj Singh journey proves one powerful truth. You don't need a perfect life to become successful. You need a fighting spirit. And that is what today you youth must learn. Not just how to win, but how to rise after falling. If you are reading this right now, remember one simple truth. Life is not easy for anyone. Some people are fighting financial problems. Some are fighting family pressure. Some are fighting self doubt. Some are fighting silent health battles. But never forget, every strong person you admire once felt weak. Look at Yuvraj Singh. He was on top of the world after winning the World Cup. Fame, success, respect. And then life hit him with cancer. Did he quit? No, he fought. He believed. He came back. That is what makes us champions. Not success, but resilience. For everyone reading this, if you fail, try again. If people doubt you, prove them wrong. If you feel tired, rest, but don't quit. If life's knock you down, stand up stronger. Remember, storms don't last forever. Pain is temporary. Failure is a lesson. Struggles build strength. You are stronger than your problem. You are bigger than your fears, and your story is not over yet. One day, the same struggle you are facing today will become your strength. So keep moving, keep believing, keep fighting. Because winners are not those who never fall. Winners are those who refuses to stay down. And you, yes, you, have that power inside you. When we talk about learning from Yuvraj Singh, we are not just talking about cricket skills. We are talking about mindset. We are talking about courage. We are talking about never giving up. Even when life hits you the hardest, let's understand the deep motivation lessons from his life and how we become like him. Never let circumstances decide your future. Yuvraj was at the peak of success after the 2011 World Cup. The cancer entered his life. Most people would have accepted defeat. Most people would have said it's over. But he didn't. He chose to fight. Life will not always be fair, but your reaction decides your future. If you want to become like him, stop complaining, start taking control, face problem instead of running away, build mental strength before physical strength. His biggest strength was not his batting, it was his mindset. During chemotherapy, when his body was weak, his mind stayed strong. He believed he would return, and he did. Your mind is your biggest weapon to become mentally strong. Practice self discipline daily. Avoid negative self talk. Train your mind through reading, meditation, या fitness. Surround yourself with positive people. Strong mind, strong life. Convert pain into power. He didn't let cancer destroy him. He turned it into a mission. He started helping cancer patients. He created awareness. He transformed suffering into purpose. What we learn, pain can either break you or build you to become like him. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this struggle? Use failure as fuel, use rejection as motivation. Your pain can become your power. Discipline creates greatness. From childhood, he trained hard. Strict routine, continuous practice, no shortcuts. Success is never sudden, it is built daily. Consistency beats talent. To become like him, wake up with purpose, set daily goals, work even when you don't feel like it, stay committed long terms. Motivation starts you, discipline keeps you going. Stay humble when you are win. He hit six sixes, he won World Cups, he become a global star, but he stay grounded. What we learn, ego destroy growth, humility builds legacy. To become like him, respect everyone, never think you are bigger than a game. Stay grateful. Success with humility is power. Use your success to help others. After retirement, he focused on helping people that show character. Anyone can change fame, but few choose service. What we learn. True greatness is not about money, it is about impact. To become like him, help someone in need, support your family, be a positive example, give back when you succeed. The biggest lesson, don't give up. There were moments when his career log finished, there were moments when his health looked hopeless, but he never quit, and that is the most powerful message. Because giving up is easy, fighting is hard, champions choose hard. How can we become like him? You don't need to become a cricketer, you don't need to hit sixes, you need to build courage, discipline, self belief, mental toughness, humility, purpose. Start small, improve 1% every day, stay consistent, focus on health, keep learning, don't fear failure. Remember, success is not about never falling, it is about rising every time you fall. Final motivation words for everyone. You may not face cancer, you may not play in World Cup, but you will face your own battle. Financial struggles, career pressure, family expectations, self-doubt, failure. When those moments come, don't quit. Because the same person who was once lying weak in a hospital bed come back to wear the national jersey again. That proves one thing, no situation is permanent. If you keep believing, if you keep working, if you keep fighting, you can rise again. Be fearless, be disciplined, be strong, and most importantly, never give up on yourself because your comeback might become your greatness success. As we close this journey, let these final words stay with you. The story of Yuvraj Singh is not just about cricket, it is about courage in chaos, it is about belief in darkness, it is about standing tall when life tries to break you. Remember this, you will face storms, you will face failure, you will face moments when where quitting feels easier than continuing. But champions are not those who never struggle, champions are those who refuse to surrender. But champions are not those who never struggle. Champions are those who refuse to surrender. If life knocks you down, rise. If people doubt you, prove them wrong. If fear whispers you can't, answer with action. Your situation does not define you, your mindset does.
One day, the pain you feel today will become the strength you are proud of tomorrow. So, walk forward with courage, work with discipline, live with purpose, stay humble in success, stay strong in failure, and no matter what happens, never give up on yourself because the greatest victory is winning in front of the world. It is winning inside your own heart. I hope you like this video and we are requesting you don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Please watch till the end story and we will meet you again.